This is my pumpkin. I decided to do something different this year, so I went with Jack Skellington. As you can see, the eyes and the nose and smile. And I'm just gonna do a couple parts to show me carving it and just see how it looks. And hopefully when I'm done with it, it'll look good. Alright, let's get started. Okay. I think it's better to start on the eyes, so that's what I'll do. Oh shoot. I'm a terrible pumpkin carver, but it's okay. I've never cut myself. But I maul the pumpkin before I'm done, but it always turns out really great. Trust me. I got the inspiration from this. It's my special edition Nightmare Before Christmas DVD that I got last Christmas, I think. Because I love the movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And I decided to do a different angle because obviously this doesn't look like the cover of the DVD, if you paid attention. And I think I'll come back when I have this carved out, so hold on. And here we have the first eye finally cut out, as you can see. I wanted to leave this part slightly visible when looking into the pumpkin because you can somewhat see an outline because it's supposed to look rounded, like his eyes are hollowed out, obviously because he doesn't really have eyeballs. So I decided to do that. I'll clean it up a bit. I want to make the bottom part slightly not visible unless you're looking down on it because the outline isn't seen on the bottom. Get rid of any string and some more here. Alright. That probably made it worse, but oh well. I got it. Haha! And there we go. First eye finally done. I'll clean up a bit of this marker later. Now for the second eye. I might have made a mistake here because I didn't leave enough room between the eyes or the top of the pumpkin right here. So that might be an issue when it comes to rotting. If you want it to last long, you really need them farther apart because that way these parts won't cave in as quickly. So I'll make an incision here, sounding like a doctor, and here we go. Oh, went off the line. I always start at the part where I left off just a tad bit before I'm cured. You want to make sure that you curve a little outward when you're carving it so that you can get that this part right here, if you can see it right here where it goes in slightly, and then it'd be a lot easier and you wouldn't have to clean it up as much. And okay, we'll wait for this to be carved out. Alright, I finally got it cut out, and oh, there's his eye. See? Yay! Yeah, I'm a dork. Alright, so we have these parts right here. You'll want to get rid of this right here to make it go inward, like right here. So we'll cut that part off. There we go. Make it even. Like so. And there we go. Alright, we'll round this off. It's when you get more toward the bottom of the eye that you want to curve like downward into the pumpkin so you can get that hollowed out look. There we go. And see? Maybe. Oh, heavy pumpkin. I'm very weak. Alright. Make some cleanups around. There we go. And here are his eyes. Now, I'm just gonna... Ooh, gotta fix that part. Make it even. That's about as good as I'll get right now. I'll fix it later. Make some corrections. Now for the nose. Here's the first nostril done. Again, I made it way too close right here. There isn't enough pumpkin meat, I guess you would call it, between where I would put the holes in the pumpkin. So that's a mistake on my part. I would not recommend you do the same because this was a complete mess up, but I'm trying my best. Halloween's only not that far away anyways. By the way, use a pumpkin knife when it comes to making stuff like this because you will definitely need it when you're making these parts. His mouth with the lines in it, like this. Because these are perfect, they're thin enough, they're small enough, they're sharp enough, usually when it comes to carving that outline of your design. But when it comes to the top, right here, I'd use like a regular, I don't know, steak knife or something, because that's what I used. Makes it a lot easier for me. Not as difficult. I'll be sure to fix more of these black lines right here. Oh, I only have a certain amount of time. I'll try and hurry. Okay. Alright, here we have the outline of his smile. I would not put these in yet, like when you're doing the mouth as a whole, because it makes it a lot easier and it takes a lot less time. All you have to do is just make small cuts after doing this. It's easier to get around it and everything, and I'm really sorry I have to hurry this up because I only have a limited amount of time, so I'll get this done and show